to be or not to be.
And we are live and actually on camera now. Welcome back to the Action Dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. We're all laughing because I gave a moment's warning and then suddenly, oh shit, we're live. And so, happy to be back. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We love to entertain you all. I'm your host and DM and general nonsense judicator, Mike. Curtis, unfortunately, is not with us today. He has one of those unfortunate day jobs that ruin all of our creative fun. As artists, we can all sympathize.
Trash!
And on our player list, we have Alexander.
Hello.
The man himself.
I'm
And
almost not transparent.
Kayla.
If we get enough subscribers, he'll kind of fully coalesce.
Yes.
And he will be in the material plane.
It's up to you. You have to bring me into your world.
Yeah, you know that
Careful.
Peter Pan thing where we like you do believe in fairies and you clap. It's kind of like that, but subscribe,
Be
and then
careful.
Alexander gets to be real.
Be careful though. I might be bad luck. I don't know.
Got a drum. How bad could you be?
Alrighty. And next up, we have Kayla.
Hi, that's me.
And following Kayla, Charlie, returning to us after an unfortunate sickness.
Yes, that was. I didn't like that. 0 out of 10.
I told you to stay away from the fish.
Okay, you know what?
And speaking of fish, we have Curtis Combrink.
What's going on, everybody? So I don't have the red curtain. I have technical issues with camera. You get to see the mess that is my life.
Yeah, we get a red curtain. He gets a ceiling fan. I don't know who gets the.
And judging for us today, we have James returning as our performance judge, the man with the hats. Say hello, James.
Hello.
All right. And then as our gameplay judge, we have another returning favorite. We have Tom. Also a man with a hat.
Hi. Person, but yeah.
Also a person with a hat. I'm also realizing my phone needs to be quieted. Also, one thing to let people know, I am trying to sell a watch on Facebook Marketplace. The buyer may show up during the stream. If I have to suddenly go and sell this watch, you guys will have to keep.
This is how badly we need subscribers. He's just slowly selling his life away.
It's
Selling its possessions.
You're gonna hear my. You're
That
gonna hear,
watch was given to him by pick a famous person.
Oh, don't
Which-
You know his
selling my
show.
wife's watch.
Oh,
Oh,
He's selling
oh,
it. Right
worse.
now.
He's stealing
Wait,
from
no,
his
I
wife.
mean-
On her behalf.
Come on.
I'm not.
He's selling his
Okay.
wife.
His watch, his wife's.
How?
No,
How
not
is this
his wife.
devolving so quickly?
Just
How much
not his,
for the wife?
not his wife, not his wife.
It's your life.
Just for
Putting it
possessions.
home.
you're gonna hear Mike off in the background when he goes to do this. All of a sudden, sitting there saying, "I don't care about gas money. We agreed on the price."
That could happen, actually. I already had to deny one person. It's like, we'll negotiate when we get there. It's like, no. I
No,
kind of
no.
want to get this up front. He's like, bro, I'm almost at your house. I'm like, I haven't told you where I live.
Yeah.
What's your offer? Put an offer. I'm like, no, I
Don't
won't
worry.
put
Hey,
it in.
hey,
It's like,
don't
no.
worry about it. I won't show up if you give me what I need.
Right.
I know where you are without you sending your info to me. You better give me what I'm looking for.
I sold
He
an
knows
old
where you live.
I sold an old engine and a bunch of car parts one time, and a guy pulled that stunt with me. He goes, "Oh, we were asking 500. Here's 4." I said,
Oh, no.
"For what?" He goes, "Well," I go, "It was 5." He goes, "Yeah, well, I drove pretty good ways, and my truck uses a lot of gas." That's not my
That's
problem.
you problem. Yeah.
He did not.
That's an
suck.
issue.
I'm like, I just helped you load that heavy son of a bitch into the back of that truck. Now you're telling me, now you're trying to pull this shit?
Wow.
Maybe buy a truck with better fuel mileage. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always somebody like trying to pull one over you. Alrighty, so everybody, the preamble is in the chat. We'll go in order. So Alexander, number 1, Kayla, number 2, Charlie, number 3, Kurt, number 4, and I am going to give everybody their secret prompts. I'm just going to put it in Zoom since I found a way to minimize the little Zoom window. Alrighty.
Jerry said it was 3.
Charlie, you were number 3.
Nice.
Number 8.
Wait.
It
They're
only
not.
goes
they're-
up
wait.
to 4. Where are you getting these extra
No,
numbers,
you-
Kayla?
If you
Number
if you
12.
flip the 3, it becomes an 8. Just put
Yeah,
a mirror.
basically.
Were we
Put a mirror
sent?
from the.
Were we sent crazy things to follow?
I'm sending those now. So,
Heard.
as you all
Here they
get
come.
a chance to read them, the prompts are coming in.
I really thought I was gonna be able to read normally today.
Never.
If Mike ever did that, it would just throw you guys all off.
Yeesh.
I get to read normally. People are going to sit there and go, oh, great. Now I get to listen to Jump Roar and Jethro use all 3 of his brain cells to read.
Huh?
Huh?
I didn't understand the last half of that sentence.
I said if I get to,
No, I heard you. I don't understand.
He's trying to use all 3 of his brain cells. to
I'm trying
comprehend.
to use all 3 of them, and they like.
because
They're
I'm
fighting.
because I have such a Really?
It just seemed appropriate.
Of course.
Jump rope and Jethro. What the fuck, man?
That's what I'm.
Jump Roar
Charlie,
and Jethro.
Oh,
I'll go.
jump roaring. Sorry.
Yeah, jump Roar and Jethro.
It's just the one thing that I'm like, I don't know what that.
It's
Why
it's
is
actually
it so specific.
It's actually a reference from Grand Theft Auto Vice City during the VCPR, Vice City Public Radio, where they had one of their senators talking, and there's a country guy there, and they're talking about what's ruining the state of Florida. And this one guy, this country guy, he starts going, well, I'll tell you what's ruining the state of Florida right now. And the senator goes, oh, look, Jump Roaring Jethro is using all 3 of his brain cells to talk. And he just completely keeps on talking like he didn't even understand what he said. He goes, hot damn, yeah, it's all them damn Yankees coming down here and ruining the great state of Florida. It's like, how long have you lived here? Were you born here? Hell no. Nobody's been born in this state since 1977. But I've been here for 5 years, which is a very long time.
Bed is made out of fine mahogany cedar, indigenous to this part of the country.
They're taking our jump rope.
Oh, man.
Taking on jump ropes.
Free checkerboard and pinball for everyone. Sophisticated entertainment.
Right.
This is so stupid.
We'll get started. Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yo,
All right,
last
yeah,
episode we
so-
never got started.
Yeah, we had technical issues. My internet is much better now, I've been assured. Alrighty, so I'm going to open up Sirenscape, start a little music to kick everything off. Yeah. Start a little music to kick everything off. Ah.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to make them.
So, the only way is, let's begin at the beginning. So, Alexander, please begin tonight's recap.
Off they went into the mist trying to catch the so-called moving island when, as you'd expect, things turned sour. True to his name, the island in the distance began fading and reappearing elsewhere in the haze, leaving the crew to dodge the rocks of the shallows as they suddenly appeared through the fog.
Yet, even Skip's prowess as a helmsman wasn't enough to save their new ship from damage. Little by little, the haze was beating them, forcing the crew to take emergency precautions, lest the hull give away. Meanwhile, Nanner's keen snout picked up something in the mist. Though this was no ordinary vapor, but even she was succumbing to its effects.
The mist seems to have a hallucinogenic effect. The party tried valiantly to fight off its effects, but required Nana's help fortunately. Nana's constitution pulled her through, and she was able to aid the ship with her medical knowledge. Wearing a damp rag over your face can slow the effect, but she would need time for a countermeasure. Poorly structured sentence. Sorry, I ran out of time.
But time was of the essence, for the crew had fallen to their hallucinations. I don't know that word. I can't pronounce it. Where the fuck am I? Posting the cannons to fight off an unseen foe. Fighting to plug a leak in the hole that wasn't there. Hey, I know I'm hearing something. Screw up! And Alexander dropping comatose as imaginary phantoms clawed their way through the ship toward him. That's gotta be the exit.
All right. So, Jane in our chat has guessed Charlie. Charlie, congratulations. So keep in mind, everybody, you all have your rows for the re-roll. All right, so we'll start with Alexander. Alexander, any guesses? And feel free to give us a reprisal.
I regret everything. I regret everything. I thought so many great things as a improv. I can't even speak. As an improv actor, I'm really ashamed of myself. You'll never guess. You'll never guess what it is.
Closest thing I thought was the old country lawyer kind of thing, but I think I'm off.
Same.
That would have been a better prompt. I apologize.
Was it like a televangelist?
No, I that was a weak performance. I should have stood up and did something.
I recently watched the Bob's Burgers episode where he gets a food truck, and there's a lot of angry food truck drivers in that. And so Alexander's prompt was an angry food truck driver. He was very good at being an angry man.
Is this the angry
I needed to have been like flipping something. You feel me? And like yelling out the window.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your fucking hot dog. Get fucking going.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey,
All right. And any guesses for Kayla?
Oh, Kayla was a final girl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that I accept that answer. She was reading a scary story and getting scared herself.
Ew.
Final girl actually works. I think
I like that answer.
And Kurt Combrink, similar to the same vein, I guess, as Kayla's.
Is he running? Oh, I shouldn't guess. I shouldn't
No,
guess.
you
That's
should.
no fun.
You
Oh,
should.
I had a guess. Can I
Is
guess?
he? I feel like he's running through like I don't know deep cut SCP halls or maybe through the back rooms.
You're
Ooh.
The
close. They're close.
Yeah.
What other things
I
do
don't
people run through in horror movies?
Mazes, cornfields,
Horn
There
maze.
you go. Mazes.
I made
corn.
a reference to Children of the Corn whenever I sat there and said, I know I'm fucking hearing something.
I thought that
You're
was Bigfoot.
corn.
Ben Shapiro was great in that movie.
I don't.
I saw
understand
I
that
saw a
reference.
picture of the main character and a picture of Ben Shapiro's face, and oh wow, it's scary.
Malachi.
He hasn't aged a day, which is hilarious.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro's a good actor. I like him.
All right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we return to our game. So.
Wait, what was Charlie's? Was he Nickelback?
No, he was the Phantom of the Opera. Emma.
And a damn good job at Phantom.
Yes, really well done.
Oh, that's so
Wow, well done.
Oh,
Nickelback.
good. Oh, look at that fucking photograph, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus.
I'm retired.
Magic potion.
No, I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm never singing a day in my life again. I'm not even singing in the shower anymore. Fuck that. Apparently,
man.
that was so bad. I literally,
Emotional damage.
verbatim, sang a song from Phantom of the Opera with the lyrics in front of me from the preamble, and it sounded like Nickelback. I'm done. I'm never singing a day in my life again. It's over.
Sorry, that's all
No,
I was
no,
thinking
it's
the whole
fine.
time.
You've done me a favor. I just know now to avoid musicals.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Kayla, you wrecked this whole man's career before it even started.
I really thought I was thinking the whole time. I was like, dang, this is a good Nickelback.
Oh. Oh,
Never
Well,
change.
you
that-
liked it.
Never change. Ever.
That was a thing that happened.
Well done.
Ah,
So good.
All right. So
Oh.
when last we left off,
cry about something
done.
else later.
so Alexander, unfortunately, Alexander the Smiling Nomad is currently comatose. He is in recovery
gas,
mode
right?
while Nanners tends to him. So for this, Alexander, you you will be reprising your role as Fit, the crewman.
Oh
Who is-
shit, it's Fit.
Yeah, I mean, that is more or less what he sounds like. As you have all gone back on deck to see the insanity that's happening, Fit and a couple of the other cannoneers are preparing the cannons to launch at nothing. There's just mist. Skip is clinging to the wheel as if the ship is rocking to and fro in a violent storm. Yet the water is dead calm. After Vlasias' suggestion, you have weighed anchor, so there is no fear of the ship drifting into any more debris. But as of now, things are calm. You all suffer a slight headache as the chaos unfolds before your eyes. Come on, Fit, says one of the other. We gotta get this crewman. That's the word I'm looking for. Says one of the other crewmen. We gotta get this cannon locked in place. They're coming.
Oh, snaps.
Oh, snaps.
Like my back.
Fit was the
You know what?
Yeah.
You right back.
Was he Newfoundlander or was he Boomhauer? We weren't sure.
Girl, grab that. Oh, I know. Go on.
Right. Push everything in. Oh dear. Too old for this.
Yep, got down that thing, man.
And you all watch as they launch one of the cannonballs. Fire in the hole!
Have it!
Into the distance.
Hey, Galen.
Yeah.
You notice anything weird about the water at our feet?
What about it?
Like we're standing on it?
Like we're standing on water?
I don't-
smoking weed.
I don't think the boat sustained any damage.
Are you sure?
Look at it. It's like the water is the floor and we're standing on top of it. I mean, I know I'm not the smartest creature in the room, but I know a trick when I see it.
Well, with all this mist and hallucinating, I don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
Hey! Fellas! Look at your feet!
Alright. Vlas, people look up at you, but nobody seems to be paying attention to you. What do you mean, look at our feet? Our feet are fine.
Look,
That boy ain't smoking, man. No more.
Whoa, you said it fit. Gotta load another cannonball.
No, I won't. I ain't gonna goddamn. You got.
And with that, two other crewmen suddenly dart by, engaged in combat,
hey, wait.
wrestling each other, and speaking nonsense.
Ain't nothing damn.
What are you two fighting about?
They look up at you, Kurt, and then kind of slowly look away and continue going about their business. Kayla, give me a perception check.
Nobody ever listens to the orc. Why? Nobody ever listens to the orc.
Kayla, they didn't quite look at Vlas when he made that remark. They just sort of looked in his general direction.
Hey! Hey, you two!
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Hi? Do you know who I am?
The tree's speaking. The tree. And they all start stumbling towards you. The tree is speaking. The tree.
The tree? I have no idea
The
what.
tree. It's a bad tree. It's a wicked tree. Burn the tree! Burn the tree down!
No,
And-
that's.
So the door will
Okay.
kind of open up and just... Right. I went to sleep and then I woke up and there's a wet rag over my head. So either something's going wrong or we made beans and Vlas ate more than his share. What's going on?
They're trying to burn me down because they think I'm a tree.
Aridin, you now see a few of the random crewmen are lighting up torches and kind of moving towards Kayla like she's some sort of pariah in a horror flick.
Right, that's enough of that. Gents, put the torches down. We are on a wooden boat. Maybe not have open flames next to where the cannons are.
That's my job.
That do not. No.
I'm just saying.
Just put them down. Put them down.
Alrighty, and with that, Aridin, a couple of them lunge at you. Burn the naysayer! And they're just gonna full out, make an attack roll against you.
All right.
and Eridan. They are very easy to dodge. But they...
All right. I will just incapacitate without killing.
All right.
Oh, for God's sakes. Actions. Here we are. Fists.
Okay. Yeah, that will, I'm just gonna have them flat out do a fortitude save instead of damage. They are kind of NPC types. So you deck this one guy, and unfortunately you see his eyes light up red. Not actually light up red, I mean that in a metaphor for
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna
angry at
have
you.
to hit him again.
All right. Unfortunately now, Vlas, Phelan, you all see the crewmen all turning around to look at Eridan now. Fit, you and, what's this guy's name? Peggy, that was his name. Look at each other, and you start pointing the cannons to prepare them to fight against this thing in the middle. All right. Now I will let the party decide what they want to do, as the whole crew seems to be turning against you.
And I do deflect missiles against a cannonball.
I'm afraid
Oh.
that might be a little much.
Is the bomb that Nanners had that Nanners had ready from the last session still available?
Good question. I believe they last the day, so yes, if she gave you a bomb, you should still have that. We may be losing another ship, ladies and gentlemen.
No. It's not that big. It was one that she made to blow away the fog so we could think clearly.
Okay, yes, that would still be available.
All right, so I need to get a hold of that. I'm just gonna throw it up into the middle, up above everybody, and let it blow. See if it's gonna clear out everybody's minds.
All right. So Vlas, you throw the bomb up in the air, and it explodes like a bigger cherry bomb. It is not particularly potent, but it does swirl in the mist. Now, everybody give me perception checks, except for Alexander. All right. Oh, okay. So, Vlas, you see them cower, and you're kind of feeling proud of yourself as the mist swirls. Phelan and Eridan, you notice it. They are very easily frightened. A couple of them fell over cowering, and you can kind of tell this is a side effect of the mist. They are very easily frightened.
A spectre! Reminds me of our ship that went down. It's the return of the bounty. Kill it! Kill it!
And they all continue working. To subdue you. Eridan, Phelan, what do you do?
They seem very scared, so they could probably act very unpredictably and irrationally. So I feel like it might be better if we just try to calm them down rather than try to engage in some type of combat with them.
Eridan, what say you? Or are you fixing to attack?
I am. I will defend myself, but I won't launch an attack. I will attempt diplomacy.
All right. So, with that, they are going to be... They surround you and start lighting up torches, start drawing their swords. They seem a little bit lost. And so, the first group... Alright. Unfortunately, they are still a little too clueless to be able to hit. They swing at the mist, they wave their torches, but they are not exactly sure where you are standing in it. Alright. Phelan, speak your piece, make your attack, make your choice.
How can I get them to
Essentially,
see?
you have to give us a speech, and then at the end of your speech, you get to roll a diplomacy skill check to see if you have been able to affect anybody. And you'll get I'll lower the DC check for you if it is a particularly good speech.
Oh God! Oh, the
Yes.
pressure.
Oh yes. Much pressure. Very ouch.
I'll
Yeah.
give you some music.
I don't think we have the rights
the
for
fact
that.
you bothered to learn Star Wars on the kazoo. Kurt's just left. He can't do it.
Take the floor.
Oh, very inspirational. Thank you. Oh my God! Oh, he's got a light. That's where he went to get all the freaking lights.
Oh wait, you'll burn your hand. Oh.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Very exciting. Very cool. Okay. I know we're all out here. It's a little foggy. It's a little spooky. We're a little unsure of where we are, what's going on. But I'm not here to hurt anybody. None of my friends are here to hurt anybody. We're just here to work together and try to figure out what's going on together. So there's no need for any torches, any cannons, nothing right now. We just need to kind of calm down a little bit and think this through together before we go to any extreme measures. Okay?
Judges, what do you think?
Give
Could I
me
please invoke a challenge?
Oh,
A what?
Okay.
And I have the scenario that I want, Mike. You might have to get your approval, but I want to change genres for this.
Gen-
I know, right? Can we make it sound as if you're promoting a UFC fight instead, please?
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. The genre swap is in. Now, give us a second speech, please, Kayla, with the new genre, and everybody can participate in this. Mainly the two NPCs, I guess. So, me and
you.
Jones now. Yeah.
Yeah.
NPC drones.
Yeah.
All right. Take it away, Kayla.
All right, lads. Who's ready to get pumped up? To get ready to work together and talk it out? Who's ready for some intense communication, intense problem solving, intense peaceful solutions?
Man,
Now, if we work together, If you work with me, I work with you, and we all just work together, we can win this peacefully.
Yeah.
Who's in it? Come on, let's
peacefully.
y'all get
Yeah. I'm gonna give him so many peaceful
Yes,
solutions.
Come on, let's get it. There we go.
Options.
All right,
I hope you have a
let's
great
hear it.
day.
Yes.
Your
great
hairline is super straight.
Yeah.
Well, you
We're all
smell
gonna
good,
work
too.
together. It's gonna be so great. We're gonna put our heads together. We're gonna use our brain muscles.
Yeah, remember to
We're gonna
lift
work
with your
those
back and not your
brains.
knees.
We're gonna think real hard. We're gonna use our breathing. We're gonna breathe real good, real deep, real calm. And we're gonna be right in it. But we're gonna be right in it together.
We're in it. I'm in it.
We're in it. Who's in it? Who's in it?
Yeah,
with
we in this
Come on,
mist.
Who's in it with?
We in this mist.
We in this mist.
We in this mist.
We in
Kayla.
this mist.
Make that diplomacy check.
All right, we in this mist.
We in this mist.
We in this mist.
All right, and Kayla, one by one, the crew members. We in this mist. We in this mist. We in this mist.
Hey, all
Sure.
We are in this mist. Very good.
All right. With that, the sailors seem to calm down, but Eridan, they're now just kind of standing around chanting. You need to decide what you're going to do with the boat. And, Kayla, you've been given a rose from Angie.
Thank you.
Right. Right. So yes. What? 110% in the mist. Let's put the torches down, and let cooler heads not have torches. Just take those, then, and douse
Well,
them.
they are all still pliable. They, it's very easy to take the torches from them. Most don't really seem to quite know what you're doing. They just go along with it.
Yeah, we're just gonna douse these.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Vlassi watches Eridan takes care of all the torches. What do you do as you look around and see that you're still, unfortunately, in the thick of the mist? The bomb only temporarily displaced this. What is your next move?
Am I still feeling the effects of the...
Besides a slight headache, you are not, you are no longer hallucinating.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and come walking over here and be like, yeah, good. We're in this mist. Let's go ahead and take the cannons and turn them back away from the middle of the ship.
Very smart. I was gonna say, do you fix the cannons? Like, no. I want to see if he remembers the cannons because I could have had some fun with them.
If anyone's gonna blow the ship up, it's gonna be me. Let's go. Go.
Thlas righted the cannons. I'm very proud of you.
Like I said, that's my job, not theirs.
One step forward.
All right. And so with that, you guys all continue getting the crew's wits about them. When Alexander, you wake up from your comatose of terror, no longer feeling as though your skin is being ripped apart by these skeletal mermaids that rode in on the torrent of water, sneaking in through the ship. You now look up to see the masked face of Nanners, carefully tending to you with a cool rag against your forehead.
What's up, Nanners?
Oh, you were in a coma, and I had to do what I can to help you. Now, if you're feeling right as rain again, keep this rag over your nose and mouth at all times, and do what you can to help your friends out there. And I'm going to do what I can to work on a countermeasure in here.
Good idea. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Oh, Okay. Yeah, let's whew. Okay, yeah, let's go. So I run up to the deck, top deck.
All right. And you come up to see the crew kind of being herded like sheep, essentially, by Aridin and Phelan, while Vlas does his best to put the cannons back in place and tie them down.
Heard.
The ship is currently anchored. Very minute wind tugs at the sails. And beyond that, the ship just simply sits there.
Let's see. What else can I see or notice?
Xander, you look around and you see, at the moment, mist and lots of it. The moving island still sits there teasingly on the horizon, no smaller, no bigger than when you had first set out towards it. The clouds are thickening, and you can tell it's definitely gotten darker since you were last up here. Night is fast approaching.
Huh. Well, this is something, though. Aridin, what's going on?
Alexander, I honestly have no idea. I walked up onto the deck and was promptly attacked, and people were trying to burn Phelan for no reason at all, and for a very rousing speech. She managed to talk them down. Apart from that, I just woke up myself. I have no idea what's going on.
Gotcha. Phelan, what's up?
It's the mist, I think. I think the rest of the crew was just really feeling the effects of the mist and everything. And I'm pretty sure they were hallucinating something or other. They were saying I was a tree and that they wanted to burn me down. So I just tried to calm them down and try to help them realize that they're not in any danger, that they shouldn't be firing any cannons on the boat. But so they're calmer now, but we're still kind of stuck in the same situation of, we see the island there, but I'm not sure if we can get to it or if we're just gonna again either be more into this mist or if it's just gonna move again, or so I'm not really sure what our next move is gonna be.
Everything is perspective. Allow me to try something.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of take a step back, kind of look at the island. Nope, didn't move.
Okay, thanks for trying that. Very helpful.
I figured it was worth a shot. I mean, they thought you were a tree, so maybe we were hallucinating, and maybe I could just move the island closer.
I like your thinking.
Would have made everything a whole lot easier.
That's fair.
I don't know. The only other thing I can think of is maybe weigh anchor and let the wind take us in. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Well, that's what it looked like before, and then we tried going towards it and
right
got into the mist.
Yeah,
right, but that was.
Go ahead, Aridin. Sorry.
Well, I was asleep for all of it, and so before the mist happened, saw the island, sailed toward it, mist came up, and the mist has been trying to keep you from the island.
That's what it seemed like, at least. It
Right,
seemed
so-
like we were.
Then the mist is no longer affecting us.
There's a bunch of cross currents in the water. It's making it look like the rocks are appearing out of nowhere, but in reality, the mist is making us not realize that the boat's being pulled towards them. That's why the island's constantly looking like it's appearing in different spots. Because it's looking like we're losing it in the mist, but in all reality, the mist is so thick we're not noticing that the boat's being turned.
How many arrows do we have on board? Okay.
I was about to say the only archer on the ship doesn't know. Sheesh.
Yeah, but I mean, there's the wee one downstairs who's got a small shop of however the hell many. No, it's something that you do when you're going inland and there's a fog. You fire arrows and that are on fire, and it you listen to whether or not it lands in water or on land. The sound of the impact will be different.
Oh.
So you could do if we can get you on the forefront of the ship, Vlas, if you could man the forward cannons. If there does seem to be any sort of debris or rocks or anything like that that happen to get in the way, blast them out of the water so we don't run ourselves aground. Apart from that, we should maybe think about weighing anchor and slowly making our way towards it now that we know that the mist is doing what the mist is doing. I'll go get some arrows. Alexander, would you mind terribly going to the cook for some oil and rags?
Not at all.
All right. So
I
Alexander,
abundant step there.
you have to be able to see where you're going.
Dang it!
You could probably just peer down the stairwell, abundant step at the kitchen.
Just showing off.
Right, so you get the supplies. You all go around. It doesn't take very long. All right. Vlas, you have prepared the cannons. It's a little bit difficult to get the help you need, but you can give me either a diplomacy or an intimidate check to make sure that people are complying.
Well, considering they're so easily scared.
All right. Right now, will you have the upper hand on them? Yeah, they easily do what you bark at them. Okay.
You stay here!
Yeah, oh, okay, fine.
Oh no, goddamn!
So now why the dog has to bark so loud? Why is the dog barking?
Something appears in front of the ship, blow it, the kingdom come.
Hey, down, goddamn on,
Alrighty, now, you can tell that the ship is, in order to angle it front, you can't get a clear, bow shot with the placement of the cannons. While you can angle them, you would still need to be slightly to either broadside. So just something to keep in mind. And Aridin, Phelan, and Alexander, you guys come back with the supplies. You have the cooking oil. You have the arrows.
Give the rags and the cooking oil to Phelan. Here are all of the arrows that I could find in the small shop. Just, make them tiny flaming arrows. You know what you're doing. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that with the cannons. Oh, new idea. All right. Right, so I'll go to the bow of the bow. The bow of the ship, and turn the make sure that the ballista is primed, and I will also start getting.
Ship, let me just check the image again, but the urchin.
Does this not have one? Son of a bitch. We've gone through so many ships.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let me just check the.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the wrong ship. I'll just man the below.
That was the other ship.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no ballista on this ship.
Son of a bitch. All right. Never mind then.
It is a 2-gun ship, one on each broadside.
All right.
All right.
I will go and man the helm if Skip is incapacitated and hope for the best. I don't know.
Alrighty. Alexander, your occultism. What is it that you are up to?
I think about something. I'm gonna take this off for a second. I think about something that that one of the old masters said, and it said something along the lines of, to move forward is not to move back, but to not move at all. So I sit and cross my legs and keep the cloth over my mouth, and I get into a meditation position and begin to meditate.
Alexander, do you want to maybe send on a crate next to the mast so you're not directly underfoot? You know what?
He's got to be in the zone.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just he's luckily it's very tiny. Just move it. It's fine.
All right.
Wait, no one's tripping him.
You meditate. Flass, you have secured the cannons, so you get a better angle on the front, but it will definitely buy you a little bit more time in case you're not able to make a clear getaway. And Phelan, you stand at the bow with your little kit of arrows. There's a shallow barrel filled with arrows. The rags are, some of them remain in a small pail with the oil, while others are being affixed to the arrows for you by a couple of the other crewmen. All right. And Eridan, since you are at the helm, everybody's kind of looks to you. Skip stares at you with foggy eyes.
Sorry, I do want to ask, Alexander, did you say that out loud or did you keep that to yourself?
I said it out loud to no one in particular.
Sorry, everything froze up for me on that one.
Did you hear me?
No, my internet decided to.
Heard. Hang on, it's I said it to no one in particular, but I did say it out loud.
May I make a perception check to see if I heard him?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you heard him. That is a amusing shot to have. You froze for a moment. Yeah, you heard. It doesn't quite make sense, but you heard him.
Actually, don't move at all. Cross current. Oh, son of a bitch. Right, weigh anchor.
The anchor's still weighed.
Bring it up.
Oh, okay.
Pretend for a moment I've never done this before.
Alright, and
okay.
The anchor
and let's
weighed.
Let's fingers crossed. And I let go of the wheel. And I let the cross currents slowly and the wind that's slowly kind of buffering the sails slowly guide the ship. Phelan, right. It's on you.
All right. All right, I'll give it a shot then.
Alrighty. So Phelan, you fire with your autumn bow. Oops, that's too many dice. Alright, it goes off out into the water. Give me a perception check, please, Phelan, as your eyes see the dart disappear into the fog, and your ears pick up a slight hiss as it falls into the water.
Oh. Right in the water.
Good. Just means there's nothing in front of us. Wait a couple of breaths. Rinse, repeat.
Got it.
Phelan, fire another shot. Phelan, your arrow barely leaves your sight when you hear a very distinct thunk as you hit something not too far in the distance, dead ahead of the ship.
Can I see what it is at all?
At the time, you cannot see what it is, but you know, based on the sound effect, whatever it is fast approaching, hence the tensity in my voice.
Oh. Sorry. Oh. I hit something, and it's coming.
Drop
fast.
the anchor! Fit, drop the anchor! Vlas, get those cannons ready!
Ready to fire. No, not yet.
Alexander, keep meditating. Well done.
Well, don't talk to him. He's meditating.
And sorry, just quickly. It's times like this I miss Curtis, because he could also be my admin. So the anchor suddenly drops. Fit, you release the lever. The anchor, the rope goes taut and then slack as the ship slowly groans to a halt.
Oh, shit!
Phelan, a little ways before you now, you can see in the fog a black spire of rock piercing out through the waves. Give me another perception check, please, Phelan, as something else catches your eye. Phelan, this isn't just your usual rocky spire. This is actually a geyser of some kind, and it is actively bellowing out a thick, smelly fog. And we're gonna dip to intermission here for a moment. We will see you all back in not 15, not 5, but right in the middle, 10 minutes. If I can find the right thing to click on. All right. Spooky things to be had.
Jazz hands.
Discussion about life on Mars and what it would be like.
Also a good song.
Inaccuracies in cinema. Alright, so we are going to open with our judges recap. James, we will begin with you, our performance judge. Heavy on the acting today, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. And one small honorable mention, and you guys probably didn't even see this on the stream, but when Alexander was playing the NPC, he even changed his name. So
NPC
bonus points on that little detail. Another good mention to Kurt constantly mentioning, no, don't blow up the ship. That's my job. Love that line. And of course, Kayla's, UFC announcer was a huge hit, bigger hit than the first speech. So I love that. And I'm still enamored with the not Nickelback song of the recap.
We don't speak of it. We just know it as
I'm gonna,
not Nickelback.
What's going to be worse is like I'm going to get super super famous someday, and people are going to go onto the internet, and they're going to be like, "Where did it all start?" Right here, right fucking here. This is where it started. It's going to be weird, and I'm just going to be like, I went to therapy over this, but thank you for bringing it back up.
No, amazing Phantom.
Amazing.
Alrighty, and on to Tom. Tom, what are your favorite moments, highlights, or if you want to share the scores with us thus far, feel free.
I don't want to share my scores just yet, but I did like Kurt's use of the bomb. I thought that was really smart to begin with, and also, I don't know, Mike. I kind of would have let Charlie try to deflect the cannonball, just because that's me.
You know what?
I would, because like
good point.
Chaos reigns, and it's more fun when chaos reigns. But there's a couple of other things that I really liked, but it has been light on the game mechanics. But I'm also not complaining because I'm still having a blast. It's not every day Phantom of the Opera gets mistaken for Nickelback, so we're just gonna keep on going.
We love you, Kayla.
Mike, can you please refer to this episode as Night of 1,000 Chads?
You know what? Yes, I will. That is the new episode title of today. I am
tomorrow. Chad Kroger is just gonna be like, "Why is my name trending with D&D?"
Look at this graph.
Look at this boat. Anyway. And with that, we go on. And let me cue up the music again. This was a good sound effect. I liked it. All right, and we continue. So, Phelan, you have just struck something. The anchor goes out. The ship creaks and groans. As you look upon this, what you thought was a spire of rock, but it seems to be geysering out the plume that is becoming this thick haze.
It's some kind of geyser, I think. I think it's where this smoke, this like haze is coming from.
That explains that. Out of complete and utter curiosity, fire a flaming arrow into the mist coming out of it.
Not entirely sure if that's the smartest idea, but...
Well, I mean, we're currently surrounded by mist, so if it hasn't ignited anything now, we should be all right. But I just want to be 100% sure that when we lay into the geyser with a cannonball.
Okay. All right. I gotcha.
Now we're talking. Boom, boom.
Phelan, you fire your arrow, and it just sticks firmly into the throat of the geyser, the oily rags slowly burning out. Phelan, Aradin, and Vlas, unfortunately, the time has come where your headaches are getting a little bit worse from being in this haze for too long. I'm going to need fortitude checks from all of you. And sorry, you too, Alexander. Don't think I forgot about you meditating all quietly in the corner there.
Oh, it was a natural 20, and then it rolled into a 6.
Alrighty. Aridin, unfortunately, you're starting to see flickers of fire in the fog. And you start to see things catching on fire all around you. In fact, Aridin, the sails are also on fire.
All right. All hands! The ship is alight! The ship is alight! All hands!
What are you talking
And-
about?
Aridin, please give me a diplomacy check. And Aridin immediately, the frightened crew stops what they're doing, and they begin following your command. They begin
Great.
patting at the ground,
Attack!
and it becomes painfully obvious to everyone that you have lost Aridin to the haze, as he commands the crew to put out a fire that isn't there.
Balin, where
Yeah?
where exactly is it?
Where exactly is what? The geyser?
Yeah.
It's like not like straight ahead, but just about like slightly off center
Which way, left or right?
to the right.
Right. Let's angle this down just a little bit.
All right. Now, to angle the cannon, Vlas, the easiest thing to do would be to take advantage of the open helm. Although you do not know how to steer a ship, the anchor is currently in, so all you would be doing is letting it drift to open up the broadside. Or you could manually attempt to bring the cannon forward, and it will require a very strong athletics check, but if you can bring it as close to the bow as possible and manually hold it in place while it fires, you can make the shot there without moving the ship. The choice is yours.
I'll go ahead and try and just hold it myself before I try and move the whole gosh darn ship. Alright. And
All right.
1, 2. Dad, help me out with this one, I swear to God, you dead old bastard.
Vlas, unfortunately, as you go, the cannon, you get the cannon on top of the
What
stairs.
is
What are we
that?
looking at? What are
What
we
does
looking
it
at?
say?
Can you see it? Is
Wait,
We
I can't
It
make
won't
out the
be clear.
words.
It says
read
it
it.
says on the sad guy's face it's like Hagrid at Aragog's funeral, and on the right Kyrie is Harry high on liquid luck.
What?
Wow. Was that the Half-Blood Prince reference?
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. All right. Vlas, unfortunately, you get the cannon. You start pushing it up the stairs towards the bow, but unfortunately, it rolls back down and the cannon goes loose. And chance time.
Ah.
Exactly 50. So,
Oh, good.
unfortunately, Aridin, make a reflex save.
Watch out, Aridin! Fireball!
Aridin, oh my gosh, you are, you look up as, what you think is a fireball hits you in the chest. As this thing fortunately, because it's calm waters, you do not have any accelerated damage other than heavy objects kind of wheeling into you at a low speed. Aridin, you're going to take a measly 1 physical damage as the cannon bumps into you, knocking you over. You, unfortunately...
the actual cannon itself. Okay, that
the
makes
cannon
sense.
itself. Yeah, not the cannonball. Don't worry about that. Yeah, the physical cannon was not able to be brought into place. Aridin, however, give me a will save, please.
Oof.
Aridin, you are
Amongst
under the impression
the
you are on fire.
All right. There was going to be a couple of quick, like, panicked, and then I see the cannon with, considering the actual cannon itself moved, I'm guessing that there is a open and kind of now spilled over thing of black powder. I am going to get my my on fire self as far away from that as possible, as quickly as possible, which means I am diving overboard.
Okay. Well, good on you for making this more difficult for yourself. You all watch as Aridin, trying to keep his cool as he pats out flames that aren't there, swiftly jump overboard.
It was a good dive.
Yeah, actually, give me an acrobatics check, please.
Acrobatics check for the perfect 10 die.
Ooh, looks like he
Almost a
tripped
1.
on his shoestring.
To be fair, I'm on fire.
Yeah.
It's like a 5.4 maybe.
Mike, can I invoke a challenge?
Absolutely.
Can we do a flashback?
Ooh, a
Hopefully,
flashback.
it's to deal with the trauma Charlie has for trying to dive, learn how to dive.
All right, so Aridin, the only thing going through your mind as you go through this dive is don't screw up, don't screw up. I don't want it to be like, and take us back to that time where you learned to dive and flesh out that memory for us so we can populate it with the other characters.
So you see young Aridin. His hair hasn't changed that much, just a little bit more spiky and unkempt. And he's just in shorts, standing on the end of the edge of what looks to be like a quarry. And you hear this kind of like not quite hit puberty gruff voice, but almost there, going, "You gonna jump or what?" He looks back and adolescent Vlas is there, sipping his dad's whiskey.
All right, Vlas, enter the scene. You are playing adolescent Vlas the Ass.
Good at jump. Just, I can do this.
It's not hard. Just do it.
Wait, okay, no, you don't understand. There's a lot of factors going in. I have to jump not only out, but I have to jump high in order to actually, because there's rocks like directly underneath. I can see rocks. Okay, I have to jump out. Which means I need to have all of the strength here. And if I don't do this, okay, my mom will berate me. Not for jumping off a cliff, but for doing it wrong. Do you have any idea how weird that is? And then she's going to tell my dad, and my dad's going to be like, "Listen to your mother." It's going to be super weird, and I don't want to deal with it. So right now, I just need you to just have my back, okay?
And watching from the sidelines is none other than school bully Chadathin, watching these poor Neanderthals attempt a dive.
I come out of the bushes on my tippy toes, my knees, hands like this, and I skirt around to get in front of them, laughing. Are you scared to jump, you peasant?
Awful lot of tall talk coming from a guy walking around on the edge of a cliff.
I, sir, am 6'7" when I stand at my highest height. So yes, I can talk tall, if you will.
Shut up.
Hey, Aridin.
What?
Would you like a demonstration on how you're supposed to do this?
Yes.
I would love to give you a demonstration. Hang on.
Okay.
And this right here, we're about to find out where one of Lass's loves in his something that he loves doing in his adult life.
What is that savage saying? I can't understand it. You
Come here.
I
need a-
Get your hands off me.
I need a volunteer. See, you just gotta
Get
make sure
your
you don't run at it.
sausages
You go
away
jumping out
from me.
like this.
No, Vlad, that. Okay, Vlad, you may want to lay low for a little bit because I'm pretty sure you're going to be wanted for murder.
He's alive. Look, he's kicking. I mean, he's screaming, "Help me! I can't swim," but he's alive.
Unfortunately for Aridin's self-esteem, he actually turned a flail into a lovely little spinning dive with a modified 19 on his athletics. And just to make matters worse, Aridin's crush, a beautiful elven girl, comes out from the bushes on the other side, complimenting Chadathin's rather
really nice.
impressive
That was a nice dive. I'll give him that. I was a nice dive. Blast. I will never ask a thing. I will never ask anything of you ever again.
Evelyn, I say, dear, did you?
Throw me.
Oh,
Thank God.
Jonathan!
All right.
Your dive was so
Okay.
lovely.
So, one.
Yes, I
two.
know.
Should I be doing this?
Yep. Go.
And
yes!
Aridin, with an unmodified D20 roll. No!
Holy shit!
Aridin, with Vlas's help, you are thrown up into the air. Your hands spread. Evelyn, your breath is taken away as this human, a human of all creatures, performs the most divine swan dive. He pauses in the moment just before he falls, and the sun comes out from behind the gray clouds, bathing him in a golden light, and he descends perfectly into the water.
I would like to, because this is supposed to be a traumatic experience, just that moment of just that perfect arc, the absolute perfect throw, just the sunlight, the descent. It's a John Woo movie, so doves, and just everyone's like, oh, and then it gets to the water, belly flop. And it just sink.
I thought that monkey was going to do a dive.
Oh. And with that, we return to the present as Aridin once again belly flops into the ocean.
Oh no.
Oh, that hurt more
Aridin,
than the
you've earned
fire.
yourself an extra rose. Well done.
That hurt
right.
more than the fire.
Vlas, Phelan, Lixander, you have just seen Aridin belly flop off, thinking he's on fire, while the rest of the crew frantically try to put out a fire. Get the sails down before they burn! The bosun's attempt to cut the sails down and bring them down to put them out. They're bringing up the fire blankets. They're beginning to get the bailing buckets down into the water to go and put the ship out. Chaos is once again ensuing on the ship. The ship drifts slightly on a taut anchor rope. What is everybody doing? And your headaches, unfortunately, have gotten worse, just to make matters worse.
I began to recite poetry.
All right.
Okay, do it.
Xander. Yeah. You're on the spot here, bud. You
Do
can't
it.
just say you recite poetry.
Oh,
There once was a man from Nantucket.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I didn't prepare anything.
Yeah, it's improv.
'Twas
Come on,
brilliant.
just whip up a track and
Slide
sonnet. We're fine.
toasted Gaia and give
No,
them
stop.
away.
That's cheating. That's
All
cheating.
men
Stop
they were
it.
the border
Stop.
groves and mome wraths out the grave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jump bird and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. He took up his vorpal sword in hand, long time the Maxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree and stood a while in thought. And as an uffish thought he stood, Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock, my son? Oh, come to my arms, my beamish boy! Oh, fuck, just take a look, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brilliant, and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves and
All right, Alexander, give me a performance check, please.
Yeah.
As your spoken word captivates the attention of the crew. Oh my. So, your performance seems to catch every eye, and temporarily they forget about the fire.
What's a Bandersnatch?
Is he
You asking
dead?
me?
Is the Jabberwock dead?
Well, didn't you hear he had his vocal sword and he cut off his head? It went galumphing back. Why are you not just? If you're not going to listen, don't talk. No, right. My question: what's a Bandersnatch?
Bandersnatch is he who thinks that he is.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't get it. But yeah. No. What are we doing?
I don't rightly know.
Oh.
All right. And with that, Phelan and Vlas, Alexander has drawn all the curious crowd to him, temporarily solving the chaos. And give me an athletics check, Aridin, to see how well you are staying afloat in what you assume is a ravaging sea. Alexander, your head is barely above, or not Alexander, sorry, Aridin, your head is barely above water as you struggle against the swells and the white caps as they come crashing down onto what everyone else is a very calm sea.
Ah, but I am no longer on fire.
You wily bastard.
Well, we should probably do something about Aridin.
Lovely. Thanks.
Probably. Hey, probably. You think
Yeah.
you're okay? You're
Can I
like,
propose a
okay.
challenge?
Yeah! Yes, you can.
I think everyone should give us an idea of how they plan to save him. And the best one will win.
All right. Okay, everybody. Give us your best suggestions. You all take a moment to examine the problem and we will start. I'll ask for volunteers. Who's got the brightest idea and wants to pitch it to the crew?
Oh yeah, we're doomed.
Kurt,
Yeah.
go
Glass
for it.
has his
Glass
hand
is-
raised.
The only volunteer.
I'm up next.
Well, since I'm clearly the strongest here, I propose we just tie a rope to something. Tie it to me, and I just jump in the water, go get him, and y'all can pull me back in.
Oh gosh. I don't know if we need two big dudes drowning out there.
Yeah, but even if we can't save him, you can at least still save me.
Well,
I mean, I'm just saying.
it's a very nice sentiment to say about your childhood friend.
Anybody got any other ideas?
Two of the greatest
Xander.
words involving a rescue attempt. We tried. We tried. We tried.
I got an idea. The heist goes like this. The security guard takes his lunch break every night at 9:35 p.m. Now, in that
No.
time, he takes his break, and it's about 20 minutes to pass by. We've got a 20-minute opening to break past his opening. Sky stretch into this mobile, into the ceiling. Down the line, grab the diamond, get out of there, and the boat that we steal on the way back, we pick up Aridin on the way, whoop, and he's saved. Day is saved. We're 10 billion Shrugel forts richer. What do you say?
Right.
Hmm.
As the party's rogue, I approve this plan.
Question. Sorry.
Yeah, you in the back.
Do you want me to take my break at 9:30? Just not come back, or do you want me?
No. The way this heist works, there's got to be tension, and you've got to be our tension pusher.
Right. Okay. One last
So
question.
You come back
Completely.
from lunch early.
Oh right, yeah, to catch you unawares. Right. Okay. Well, last question, and then we'll get to it.
Right.
What's a snowmobile?
It's a good question.
And Phelan, with that, you figure you better come up with a better save the day plan. Otherwise, your friend is soon dead at the bottom of the sea.
Don't worry. I got a great plan. This is a boat, so we gotta have some fishing poles on board, right? Do you have any fishing poles? Probably. We'll find some. And from the kitchen, we're gonna get some delicious beef jerky rations. We're gonna put those on the fishing pole, and we're gonna cast our line right out into that ocean. And Aridin's gonna be like, "Oh boy, I love beef jerky," and he's gonna swim right on over. He's gonna grab onto that beef jerky, and then we just reel him on. Right?
I mean, I do love beef jerky. I'm just
See? See?
Wait,
See?
that jerky was for the rest of the crew.
Oh, you can't say that. I thought so hard about that plan.
But you guys, the Swargle sports or whatever.
All right, I want the judges to decide this one. Which plan do they go with? You feel free to say it out loud. my
I don't
friends.
know. I'm torn between fishing for crewmates and doing the claw game.
I gotta go with fishing. That just is gonna be a bad
All right.
time, but I want it.
That's 2 for fishing. Okay, so we are fishing for Aridin. You, all right. I'm gonna, Phelan, you go down to the kitchen. Well, Vlas, a little upset that nobody picked your simple claw game plan. You go and get one of the strongest looking fishing poles you can find, and you hook it up with some nice like 100-pound test. Now,
Let's see.
Aridin, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 4. I'm going to roll a d4. And Kayla, if you match the number on the roll, you find Aridin's favorite food. 3. 2. Okay, so it is close to, but not quite, his favorite food. As Vlas said, he finished the beef jerky. The only thing you can find is a boiled potato.
I mean,
Nice, that'll get him.
who doesn't enjoy a nice potato? Like, that's okay. He'll like it.
All right. So, I love the amount of work that Vlas is putting into tying this knot. All right.
Well,
Now,
it's gotta
this
be a
is
good knot.
important.
It's gotta hold Aaron in.
This is
Well,
important.
I went to go test one rod, and it snapped. Now that looked like a nice one, expensive. The other one, I tried to get it to, and it slipped, and it smacked me in the face. Like, okay, so you're the right one. And then you have to, run the line through it, and it's not modern times, so I had to sit there by hand and reel the little son of a bitch up, and all that sort of. So, we're
Love
okay.
the
now,
awareness
we're
to
good.
reference that it is not modern times.
It is always modern times. What are you talking about?
All right, and with that, okay, so you prepared the tasty potato.
I imagine they've put butter and cheese and chives and sour cream in it, and then when they toss it out, it all just like floats away in the water.
That's exactly what's happening. All right, so Kayla or Vlas or Alexander, who is holding the rod?
It shouldn't be
I
me.
think Caleb froze.
I'm like 2 feet tall.
Fair enough. I think that should be Vlas. But I'll let you all decide. And I'm pretty sure Kayla's frozen.
Yeah, Kayla's definitely frozen. She's never smiled that long in her life.
All right, Kayla, we look forward to having you back shortly. She'll be back, folks. All right. I'm not going to bother reformatting the... I apologize for the formatting error, everybody. That will be resolved shortly once Kayla pops
Right.
back.
Alexander, sorry. Do I go on break now?
No.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Vlas, cast that line. Give me a ranged attack roll, if you please. So this is just going to be like throwing your dagger on your actions tab.
Just a silver dagger? Okay.
Just the silver dagger. Got no.
And alley-oop.
Damn. Okay. So it is a perfect cast. It goes in, and the potato lands next to Aridin. Now, what I want to know is, did you tie the potato on, hoping he'd grab on, or did you put a hook in it? This is very important.
It's got to be a hook, right?
Aridin! Don't bite the potato!
Okay.
What?
Aridin.
I got him!
It looks like it's caught in his eye, Blast.
Oh, God.
I don't think.
Why are there chives?
Ooh, my goodness gracious.
Okay. All right, so,
Wow, that looks painful, man.
Aridin, unfortunately, I'm going to need a will save from you, and I'm going to need an athletics check from you, Vlas, to see how well you can pull this fighter in. Okay.
Oh man, he's a big one.
Aridin, you don't, fortunately, you don't see this as any sort of nefarious monster. Your mind does not play tricks on you. Here you are drowning, and your friends are have thrown a baked potato for you.
I want to point out that my mind is currently wrestling with hallucinations, But the part of my brain that goes, did my friends just throw a baked potato into the ocean to save me? The rest of my logic brain went, yep, that tracks. Like, just, fuck, why? Why are there chives? Is that sour cream? God, it's in my eye.
All right, and this is incredibly painful, but the hooked Eridan with a hook and a potato, and Eridan, you give me an athletics check as you try to hang on to avoid taking just damage from this hook.
Again.
Yeah.
So close to a
Eridan.
natural 20.
It is extremely painful, but you kind of wrap your arms around this very thin line.
I'm going to fucking murder you.
And slowly but surely, you are brought aboard.
Ah, yes. Blast saves the day again. How you doing, buddy?
Well, you don't seem to be hallucinating anymore.
No.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah.
Sorry, you move over to the. You're gonna have to move over to the left side. I can't see you.
Oh. This better? Ow!
Fucker!
No, I didn't. I just walked her home. What? Why'd you punch me? I saved you, didn't I? I saved you. Okay, hey. I recommended that I went out there myself with a rope tied to myself. But no.
Why didn't you do that?
Because Blast's plan wasn't smart enough. So they all chose to throw the potato out to you. So
let me just go. Everyone gather around, everyone. Just take a trip over to the side of the boat, side of the ship here. You see these things? Bring out this big long stick with a hook on, with just like a curve at the end of it. This is to grab onto people when they go overboard.
I'd been wondering what those things were for.
You literally put them in the water. They grab onto it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you pull them to it. That's why there's a fucking ladder built into the side of the ship.
Oh my goodness.
And now I want potatoes. Fuck.
Vlad, did you see this?
yeah. So that's what.
Aha!
Wait, so you knew?
Alexander, I've come back early from my lunch break and caught you surprised and unawares.
No, we're not doing that bit.
We're not doing that?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just go back to work.
Yeah. All right. Was it too much?
No. We'll get it. We'll get it next time. It's okay.
He's a great performer. I love it. He chose well.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
But anyway, so that's what that's for. I never knew that. All I know is like 10 years ago, I was on a ship. I fell asleep, and I woke up eating that because I thought it was a pastry.
Huh?
Yeah. So that's what that's for. I now know that. I thought it was supposed to taste like mint, because it's red and like white, painted. So I thought that was supposed to be like minty, and I guess I thought that in my dreams, but okay.
Whatever's wrong with you is no little thing.
I can only speak for myself. I didn't know that those things were there. I didn't know what they were for. I didn't even see this ladder. Ha! That
Fine.
makes a lot of sense.
It's fine. It's about, you know what? I beat you all to it. We've been on a ship for this long. Now I get an eye patch.
But hey, look, you're sober. Yeah.
Can we blow something up now, Vlas?
Absolutely.
Could we maybe aim the geyser at the cannons at the geyser and blow that to absolute hell so the mist goes away, please?
Tell you what, good buddy. You can turn the ship to where we need it to be. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get a
Great.
potato?
I'll give you 2. Just remember, use the good eye.
You're a good friend.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh.
Alrighty. Oops. I'm gonna wrap up shortly because I need to do some reformatting of the thing. Kayla texted me from her phone. Her internet has just disappeared. So since it's near the end of the night, I said, don't worry, we're about to wrap it up. I just want to quickly put what's happened. Now we've lost Tom somehow. I'm gonna put Tom back in here.
Tom seems to be here.
I'm still here.
Tom's still
Oh,
there.
no, sorry,
man.
we've lost.
Yeah, hi.
Sorry, Tom is in the Zoom call, but he's not appearing on the YouTube feed because of the way OBS is
weird.
formatted. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You shifted. Yeah, this is why I
was like
Tom
Carol Ann. I
complained
went
that it
into the light. I guess.
Yeah.
Tom,
Went into the light,
stop
yeah.
shifting dimensions when you're on camera. That is how they catch you.
Yeah.
No.
Just basic anti. Ugh.
Come on.
Do you want people to catch mutants? Is that what you want?
Maybe.
See, that's just wrong.
Dang. He's an Uncle Tom mutant.
There we go.
Dang. I'm telling Magneto.
Don't do that, please.
I'm telling.
He's got a weird talk from Magneto. Wow, dude.
No, Magneto's like Harriet Tubman. He's not talking to you about it.
One shot, one kill. Let's go.
All right, this is all right. Thanks for bearing with us, everybody. We're getting a hello from Britt Wolf. Hi, Britt. Thank you very much for joining us.
Hi, Brett.
Yep.
I know that lady.
Oh yeah. Super talented actress, phenomenal photographer. Thank you very much for joining us. We are going to wrap things up with one final, with the crew enamored with Alexander's show and Eridan no longer under the throes of this thing. Excuse me. Vlas, you are able to get the cannon in place, and now with one final athletics check, you load it and fire. And keep in mind, you have 2 roses if things go awry.
I am also aiding by maneuvering the ship.
Alrighty. In that case, Eridan, please give me skills. So this is going to be.
Can I use the lore warfare?
You can actually. That would work.
Yes.
Your aid is successful. Vlas, fire away.
And this is how orcs do their shooting spells. Alakazoosh and Alakablam!
Misses.
Ah, crap. All right, hang on. Rose. Hey. Okay, here we go again. And, abracadabra.
And he missed again.
Wow. Okay. One more
wait.
drink.
Wait, you got one more, Rose. Yeah.
Yep. And here we go one more time.
Here it is. This is the one, you guys. This is the one.
Third time's a charm. As my father used to say, 1, 2, 4, 7, 3.
Here it is.
There we go.
There we go.
Alrighty. So, this is the funny thing about cannons in this. The unmoving mass gets a reflex save against the cannon shot. Since it has no reflex, it's pretty much a hit. So, Vlas, the cannon fires after a couple quick rewinds, and the geyser before you explodes. And we will pause our game there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. And to answer your question, Britt, it's very similar, but for legal reasons, it is Pathfinder 2nd Edition. All right. Well,
did we lose Alex, or is he just pantomiming?
No, I think he's pantomiming. I hope. I think.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay. That was very
Well
good.
done.
Not even your shirt's moving.
Yeah.
That is
All right.
talent.
So thank you very much, everybody. We had a lovely time, and now we are going to go into our judges' final scores. Judges, what you got for us? I should say who we starting with. Let's start with Tom, since I just heard his voice.
So first and foremost, I just have 2 notes. First and foremost, Charlie, so when did Aridin gain his accent? Because, teenager Aridin didn't have any accent.
I'm guessing probably around, it probably got slowly added in the moment he hit, early, 19, early 20s.
Okay.
And then he just kind of, started talking, because his mother and father were very, very prominent adventurers, and he feels that he needs to live up to that. So in his youth, it was just I need to sound more refined rather than just the white guy in the room.
Don't let him lie to you. He
So
told
he
me
needs
that
to be
just
the refined.
Oh,
He's out of here, so now I get to make up his
there he
story.
is.
He watched an interview with Johnny
came
Dirk. Oh, dang.
Don't let him lie to you. We were back in school, and he said he was going to start doing it to get more women.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, "Blast, you should try it too." I tried it, and I got laughed at.
And it worked.
The other note I have is luring white people with potatoes is some of the most white-ass bullshit I've heard in a long fucking time.
It would have been worse if Aridin had an Irish accent. I just
Oh boy, a potato.
It would have been fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
left of my own heart.
Oh, really?
Oh
No.
my God. And honestly, all it needed would just be a block of cheese just in there, but it would have been fine.
How do we get him in? I don't know. Fucking throw a potato.
Wow.
But for my actual gameplay score, my number 1 is actually Kurt. Kurt, I think you had some of the best ideas tonight. Honestly, your human claw idea was the best idea, or at least I thought. It was just, we're gonna go fishing for people. I'm sorry, I can't turn that down.
I thoroughly enjoy the fact that I'm picturing the lot of them making this plan, standing directly next to the tool specifically designed to fish people out of the water.
They've knocked the hooks out of the way to put the barrel down. To put their,
it's like a shit's in the way.
plan.
Caleb was just asking me, please let me know how this turned out. I'm like, oh, have I got a story for you?
Right?
I need to update my picture with an eye patch.
What a turn! What a twist!
I dropped my pencil. All right.
And then I went Charlie, because Charlie was actually implementing mechanics of his character, and just also the stuff with the cans I thought was really cool. And then again, I never have someone coming in last. Alex, you and Kayla were doing your own things, but they both worked really well. I liked how you had your meditation time. I thought that was really cool how you went into that. And Kayla was just being her pure range. Is she a ranger or is she a druid?
She's a ranger.
Okay, cool. Because I was part of me was just is she a druid? You got some explaining to do with some underwater stuff, but okay, never mind. But no, honestly, you both say there is never this person was lesser. You two, we're both tied for 3rd.
All right. Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you very much. And over to James. James, for your highlights and final scores.
Well, all did very well once again. I gotta admit, I'm gonna have it's basically the winner would have been Aridin, but I think the real winner is the guard that kept coming back.
The true hero.
I'll take it.
But no,
He
amazing
shows
job
up.
for everyone.
He shows up to work on time every day.
Yeah.
James, do you have a runner-up score-wise, or?
Let's do Kurt. Kurt.
Alrighty. All right. Two showstoppers.
Yep.
I'm out. I'm
Mhm.
out. I'm out.
Two showstoppers.
I can't talk tonight.
He's only
ladies
had
and
one drink.
I know. It was Irish whiskey. It's done me in.
Dang.
All right.
Oh, so the potato is for you.
Potato was for me. Now I want to go eat some potatoes.
Right?
Like you said,
Okay.
it's just like the white man's ideal dish. A potato. Yeah. Slow cook that with a little bit of chives. Ooh, cut it open, have some sour cream. Oh, man. Now we're talking. Bring the whole
You
family
forgot the
in.
cheese, Whitey.
How could I forget the cheese? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Actors Dungeon. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week. Please watch the YouTube channel for some updates because due to some scheduling stuff, we are going to be having our shows on a different day for the month of October. And just before we say goodbye, Alexander, sorry, look around and Alexander's face is suddenly there. If anybody's got something they wanted to say, they wanted to promote, or they wanted to talk up, please feel free. Now's the time.
Please.
Looks like you're doing your makeup, Alexander.
Please watch us. Watch us on YouTube's. Make us famous.
What? Is there more than one YouTube?
Give us your money through donations. And do we have a thing yet? Like a
We
page?
don't have a thing. I started
We should sell merch.
it was advised that
First merch is
before
going to be a T-shirt with a potato on a fishing line.
Yeah, no,
oh,
it'll
there's
be a
lots of
stuffed.
good merch stuff.
It'll
think,
be a
in
stuffed
this.
potato.
It's either that or and we can also sell that as a cat toy of actually having like a small fishing line with like a fishing rod with the line and like a little plushy potato on it and just dangle it in front of the cat.
Perfect. Yeah,
Mhm.
we won't know what to do with the money we get.
All right. Well, with that, I'll leave it at that. Have a great night, everybody. It's always a pleasure to
Cheers.
players and the judges. Thank you all so much for your
Thanks,
time.
guys.
Have a good night, everybody. And I'm going to press the button that ends the stream in a moment.
Bye.
It's on another page. I have too many tabs open. Okay, ending.